right, now you guys can start.
Let Rapture know, actually. Rapture's the person who's doing all the brawl stuff. Huh? Rapture's the person who's sending brawl stuff. If anything, call Rapture on the
This is
mic.
very unprofessional.
I don't know.
I know.
This is just so. This is a professional stream, Keitaro, and I'd appreciate it if shenanigans would be elsewhere. Anyway, welcome to the stream. It is me, Sky, with Keitaro.
Hey, let's
We
do
are
this.
commentating. It looks like False versus Mr. R.
Yes.
Now this is going to be, I believe, Marth versus Wario. Is he going to go Wario?
Yes, actually, I think False may either go Snake or Marth versus Mr. R, because honestly, I'm a little confused because Mr. R is also a Snake and Marth. So who are we gonna see?
We're gonna see Marth definitely from Mr. R. He definitely has a flashy Marth, and especially when there are this many people watching, he wants to show off.
Yeah.
Now, if False goes Wario, I will have a lot more insight as to how this matchup's gonna be played.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it looks like he's gonna go Snake. Oh wow, this is different. So it's actually Ramen Snake versus
False is Marth.
unless they're picking on each other's tags. I'm actually.
Oh goodness.
Let me ask.
Yeah.
False.
Who's
Are you
Snake?
Snake?
You're Snake. All right.
I knew it. I knew they were just.
Wait. So Mr. R Snake.
Ah,
All right. So we're good.
I hate this game. So Mr. R is Snake. I'll be able to tell about the Marth. So we have Snake versus Marth. Now in this matchup, it's very pivotal to get Snake in the air. That's kind of like universal for all Snake matchups, but this one especially because Marth has really good options to following Snake while he's coming down from the air,
Yes.
punishing him no matter what he does, no matter what aerial he does. So I believe that this match is even. How do you feel about that?
I'd say it's even too, and False has a lot of practice in this match. He destroys my Snake. My Snake's nothing, but still.
Sure.
So Mr. R certainly has to watch out, but Mr. R mains Marth, so you know that he knows how to play.
And that's going to be a big disadvantage for False because you're playing against somebody who knows the ins and outs of Marth. But that was a wonderful pivot grab, and I'm gonna just pray that the Marth is False. But
he should be.
I still don't know. I want to verify 1 second because it's bothering
sure.
me.
Ramen is Marth? What the heck?
I told you. I knew it. See, this one was kind of weird. Okay, so Ramen is Marth. Ramen's Marth is extremely technical, and I think what Ramen may want to do is try to pressure shield, run up and get grabs, because as we see, this Snake is hiding in shield a lot with grenades, and I believe grabs are the way to go. Getting Snake up in the air and punishing him for everything that he's doing. But honestly, I do not know how well versed False is in this matchup. Do you have any ideas since you play with him a lot?
Oh yes, he's pretty good in this matchup. I'd say that he definitely has a chance at beating Mr. R. But right now, Mr. R certainly has a lead. However, just a little bit more damage, and False can do an up tilt and kill Mr. R.
Well, I mean, at the same time, remember, Snake's killing percent is way higher than many other characters. He's very heavy, really good momentum reduction. He has a lot of ways to get back on the stage. Snake is a really tanky character and can kill most of the entire cast within 70, 80, sometimes even like 90%. I've seen people die at 70. Like, I'm just saying, the DI police are definitely here. But we're seeing really aggressive gameplay from this Marth, trying desperately to get the Snake in the air, and it's successful. He's going to try to go for a read and gets the up B.
But he's not dead yet, and he's already at 191%. Just shows how long Snake can actually live.
Right.
Watch it.
Using the safest option, getting on the ledge, very, very smart by Mr. R. I just keep forgetting.
Oh my gosh, I'm surprised Mr. R is not able to get this kill yet.
It doesn't surprise me that much, but that was a very good and risky grab because at any point at that walking speed, Marth could have gotten up tilt and that would have been completely game. For those of you that are new to this game, as you may or may not know, Snake has a very potent and deadly up tilt that kills a lot of characters at earlier percents. And it's early because Snake lives, as you can see, very, very long.
Right there.
And there's the up tilt, and that's going to be the first stock from Snake to the Marth. So
nice by False, but now he's ready to die. He's already at 220%. There's a lot of moves that Mr. R can use.
Absolutely, including his own grenade. Using his forward air to detonate that grenade, killing him, it is now even game. So I think the Marth is going to definitely, again, want to get Snake into the air, get that free percent, because he is a much tankier character, you know what I'm saying? So he needs to get that free damage. Extremely good read on that roll, following up with forward B.
Nice up tilt too.
Do you think that Smash feels better for Snake or Marth in this situation?
I'd say it's possibly better for Snake in this situation. A lot of flat land, a lot of tech chases he could do. But right now, Mr. R still has the lead, but it's only barely, because Snake lives forever and Marth does not. So
the longer a match goes on, the better Mr. R is going to do. He definitely learns people a lot quicker than most players. His ability to adapt and learn is absolutely uncanny, and unless False changes it up really soon, he's gonna find himself, you know, losing a lot of trades, a lot of percent leads, strictly because he's being read really hard like this. You see what I'm saying?
And Mr. R's playstyle is very weird, so it's hard to read. It's hard to see what he's gonna do.
Right.
And Mr. R can switch it up at any moment. Ooh, mess up on the F smash, wrong way, unfortunately.
And now remember, a lot of players are defined on how they act during crisis. And if False is going to not, he needs to calm down a little bit. I know that he missed that forward smash, but he's gonna need to keep his composure if he's going to at least pull any sort of like lead in any stretch.
Yes.
And this is very winnable. This is definitely something that I've seen before. A good read on this up tilt, but he doesn't get it. He gets get up attacked instead.
Oh no, Mr. False needs to watch it with those dash attacks, those dash attack up smashes.
Right.
Leaves him too open, and this might just be the kill with the dare.
This could be the kill. Does not get the spike.
Ooh, nice
Ramen does follow up, gets the back air, and gets the sock. Now, this is, again, very winnable. But you know what? I believe, and the shield breaker was the perfect option in that position. The shield breaker not only covered the fact that he could shield because he has a high percent, but if it did, it would have broken his shield.
Yes.
Or it would have pushed him off the stage.
Exactly.
That was literally the best thing he could have done.
Yes, and if if False did sidestep it, he could have been good for him. But
Hey,
he
who
was
won
scared.
that? Mr. R?
Yeah, Mr. R. Yeah,
Mr. R takes game 1 as Marth. We are in game 2. Mr. R versus False. We have Marth versus looks like False is Meta Knight.
This is going to be very good. I think False's best matchup against Marth is playing with his Meta Knight.
Sure.
So Mr. R is going to have to surely watch out.
False is an extremely smart player. He picked up Wario and has one of the better Warios in the country at a very, very early start. So I have no doubt that his Meta Knight is going to be extremely potent during this match. I think what he needs to look for is Marth's obvious weaknesses versus Meta Knight.
Yes.
For example, even though that Marth has that 5-frame invincible dolphin slash, Meta Knight has way more advantages, especially on Battlefield. Being able to string up airs from all the platforms is gonna prove to be very useful in this matchup.
Exactly. That was not such a good up B right there. He was able to punish it real quick with a power shield.
I think that it was more of a read power shield, punished it perfectly.
Yeah.
Mr. R also, again, if you're going to be a top player in this game, you have to know the matchups against the top characters. And that's why I believe going Meta Knight may or may not have been the best thing.
Yes, exactly.
Strictly because if you're not a top level Meta Knight, it's going to be very hard to kill.
Very tough. Because they fight top level Meta Knights all the time. Like
Exactly.
Examsai, Mr. RB anti, was it once? Twice? Once. So this is going to be tough for False, He's not like a top-known Meta Knight.
Exactly. So what we're going to want to do, or what I feel like False is going to want to do, is definitely get those grabs, get Marth in the air, and try to give him with an up B as much as possible. But again, very good power shield from False. He's going to get the free damage off the ledge. I don't feel like False has the best off-stage game, but his on-stage game feels on point. And if you guys didn't know, Marth had RCL lag, meaning after an up B, he hit the ledge, and he had what I believe is 20 frames of lag that he couldn't do anything.
So he has to watch out for that. When he up Bs, if he drops down up Bs again, he's
that
gonna
was lag. He had lag. Marth was unable to do anything for 20 frames, giving False the ability to kill him. So it's now the first stock off of Marth. This is a very good match, very even.
Yes, very even match. And right now, False is taking it very slow. There's no need to approach. He can hang out near the bottom of the ledge because Mr. R is not going to come down there. It's very unlikely. That's a bad position for Marth to do.
Right, exactly. And there's no reason for Meta Knight to approach. He doesn't have any reason, but he does get a great neutral air to grab. Extremely good options here. He gets grabbed. This could be a spike.
Oh my gosh.
And he barely misses it. That's guaranteed, but very rare for Ramen to miss that.
Yes.
So that was a godsend, even though it was close enough to the stage to where he could have smashed DI'd and teched it.
Oh my gosh. False is trying to hang back right now. He does not want to take any more damage. He's doing very good. He racked on 49% without dying, and he's already at kill percent since Mr. R was at 0. So he's doing very well right now.
Hey Sky, why is it the moment you come onto my stream I start getting League of Legends spammers in the chat?
I don't know, don't hate. They're my favorite people, man. They're my people. They wanna see me commentate brawl.
Viewers are viewers. Oh, Mr. R with the nice combos right there, but is not able to continue it. Oh.
They're here to support me, that's why. Anyway, back to the match. Now, it looks like Mr. R is having trouble getting back on stage. He's missing his jump, and he gets the up B, and he's going to take that stock. False knew that there was no jump on Marth, and he was able to capitalize that by killing him. This is game 2 if you're just joining us. Game 2, first game up on Ramen, but it looks like False is going to take the second game. Very, very good decision from False, playing extremely intelligently, and we're going to go ahead and see just how this game pans out. I'm actually really impressed with False right now.
I'm not too shocked right now. I knew False is amazing versus Marth. I've done this matchup against him a million times. I'm like, good luck, Mr. R. But this is only the second match. So we have to see where Mr. R counterpicks if he does lose. He still has a chance to win this. And right now, Mr. R, oh my goodness!
Very cute. Very cute.
Oh.
I'm saying, no matter how bad it looks, you cannot sleep on Mr. R. And remember what I said. False has to show that he can play well in Crisis, and that is what we're going to be looking at here. He needs to play smart, he needs to keep his composure, and he needs to just continue this obvious pressure. Is he going to get him with the up B? He does, the reverse up B.
Yep.
Marth still has his jump, trying to find a way back onto the ledge, and he does.
No, gotta watch it with those down Bs.
Yep, unsafely down Bs, but does not get punished.
He still has
Looking
it.
for that up B, gets the down air, he still has his jump. We're going to
yep.
see, and he gets the up B. That up B again is invincible, and he's
nice
able to get
bears.
back on the ledge very safely almost every single time.
These tornadoes are really destroying Mr. R right now.
Yep.
Oh no!
Gonna get that free punish. Could have gotten the strong nair, but acted too quickly. Up B to a wonderful spot dodge. A wonderful spot dodge down smash. Amazing play from False. Really showing that he is a prominent player.
And he knows
taking
how to
Mr. R to last game.
Last game. This is pretty hype.
This is already a minor upset because, you know, like, False was never one of those super top players, but now he's showing that, like, you know, with practice, he can be one of them top players.
Exactly.
He's not somebody you gotta sleep on.
You never want to sleep on False.
Never want to sleep.
I play with this guy back when I used to be able to 3-stock him. Now he's pretty much he's able. To
Yeah,
3-stock himself.
exactly. Like, you know, you never want to sleep on generally everybody. You want to go into every match thinking that you can lose and you can be beaten, but you're also confident that you're going to win.
Exactly.
False is one of those people that comes through, is not like, he's not extremely, like, amazingly top player, but look, we're seeing him play at a top level, like, perspective, and he's very happy right now. I can't wait to see what Mr. R does with this. Final Destination is extremely good.
Final Destination.
Very good for Marth in this situation.
Yes.
He does not want platforms for that beast of a character. He wants it. Very good. Forward throw, tipper, forward smash, always guaranteed.
And one of the things is that False keeps doing tornadoes. So every time he does tornadoes, now he has no safe platform to land on, land near. It's all pretty much Mr. R's territory. He has to be very safe with these tornadoes. Luckily, False is extremely good with tornadoes.
Right.
See, there you go. He's not going to get punished too often. After he does it, he's able to not get hurt. Ooh, nice wait for the spot dodge. Mr. R. I'm loving this.
Yes, Mr. R is taking advantage of the fact that Meta Knight can't do any of his cancels. He can't do any of his flashy things on this stage. It's only him, Marth, and the neutral game. You see what I'm saying? Like,
yes.
and Mr. R wins the neutral game a bunch of times because Marth is all about those spaced fairs. You know what I mean?
Yes, exactly.
So right here, he is consistently winning this neutral game. False is going to have to figure out how to get around this if he's going to have any chance of winning.
Yeah, and he's having a big trouble staying on the ground and gaining his composure. Right now, Mr. R just looks like he's owning the stage on False.
Absolutely, and getting that perfect nair, it's actually very difficult to grab release to do those things. And Mr. R has, again, almost perfected Marth, one of the best Marths in the entire world, if not the best. You know, maybe second to Mika and Echo, but, you know, his Marth is still a force to be reckoned with. And we're going to see him try to edge guard this Meta Knight, but he does not go for it. He wants to be safe. He has the percent lead. He's letting the Meta Knight come to him.
The tornado. He has to watch it. He already used his second jump.
Yep.
Nice.
Now, both players are in kill percent. We're just going to try to wait and see if there's any way. Very good grab. Getting the up B, and that's going to be his first stock. If you're just joining us, it's 1-1, Mr. R versus False. Mr. R being the Marth and False being the Meta Knight.
Yes.
Now, already 28% on the field. What do you think is going to be False's objective here?
He's trying to get a lot of grabs. However, Mr. R is always waiting for these grabs and he's spot dodging. Mr. False needs to realize this and not be too open. But once again, his tornadoes are very safe, so he's not going to get punished.
Sure.
But he needs to kill Mr. R right now.
No, absolutely. And I wholeheartedly believe that Mr. R has downloaded his playstyle, definitely taking advantage of all the things that he didn't before, seeing all of the tornadoes and really responding to it, and reacting accordingly to every single neutral situation.
What?
Getting the ledge grab. Very close. Very close.
That was such a great ledge grab. I was shocked. And I play this guy daily.
A Gimp would be extremely appropriate here.
Yes.
We're going to see if there's anything this Meta Knight can do to get this Marth off stage, unsafely unbeing into shield. But as we know, Meta Knight's up B is typically very safe, being invincible in frame 1. So We want to see.
Oh no,
And
tipper
he
F
gets
smash.
the tipper F smash. Very, very solid Marth play we're seeing here. He completely started reading False, and now this is just the level gap of these two players.
Yeah.
False is extremely good, but he needs to learn how to adapt in order to beat these top players.
Yeah, he needs to realize how to be able to play on the stage. Because right now, Mr. R is taking complete control. False is kind of bringing it back, but he's having so much trouble approaching. There's no platforms to help save his up Bs, to help save his tornadoes. It's just Mr. R over here, False over there. How am I going to approach?
Exactly, and False doesn't know enough about, you know, what this Marth is doing to really follow up with these things. He keeps getting grabbed. He keeps, you know, unsafely hitting shield. And again, False is an extremely good player. He's just being downloaded, and he has not adapted yet. And he needs to adapt soon if he's going to have any chance of winning this game.
Wow, very nice by False. However, he needs to do a lot more than that to bring us back. Currently, he's losing in the percent on his second stock, on his last stock actually. Wow,
But as we know,
too.
I'm not sleeping on False. Anybody that takes a game off of Mr. R is worth his salt, and I'm confident that False is at least going to take this stock and bring it back. An amazing tornado, keeping him in RCL lag and punishing him with grab. Incredible options.
Ooh.
Is he going to get the up B? Is he going to?
Oh.
Nope, he does not gimp him. Instead, he
Watch out!
wonderful power shield. And he
Nice.
does get the punish on the Nair. This is a very good game.
Yes, this is a very good game.
Even though the stocks may not be even, he's going to get the neutral air.
Nice, he
Dash attack
decides dash
instead.
attack. Tipper
Very
too.
clever.
And is he gonna be able to punish? Wow, Mr. R is going for some sexy stuff. What is he doing?
Mr. R is just taking advantage of the fact that he's in shield. He uses second jump, so he wants to go ahead and take advantage of this, edge guarding him, and he does not get the edge guard just quite. Very, very smart from False, walking away just enough to dodge that attack and then getting it with a down smash.
I would not count False out right now.
I would not at all. False just needs one good gimp, one good back throw off the stage.
Ooh,
The forward air is going to send him great DI, still living at 138% to his 0. Again, this is last game if you're just joining us.
Nice by Mr. R. A lot of shield pressure pushing him off the stage regardless if he blocked it or not.
Absolutely. He's got on stage with an invincible tornado,
Oh, nice.
and the up tilt will close this out, and False will lose, and Mr. R will advance.
Wow, very
Wonderful
nice.
game.
Wonderful games. Very nice by
Wonderful
Mr.
game.
R.
And absolutely incredible.
I wasn't expecting him. Oh, I'm going to get you on for that. I'm going to get you
That's
for that,
me,
Jaxel. That's you? No, he always does that for me. This is
Wayne Brady.
Nobody will stop talking about this. They claim I look like this guy. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, put my face. There you go. I don't know, man. He doesn't look like me.
I can't say one way or the other. Pretty sure he got you down to a T.